Hi guys, so welcome to Python tutorial, and in this video you are going to learn about data types in Python. As I mentioned before in previous video that in Python we don't explicitly define the data types, but still Python supports data types. The first one is standard data types. The data which we store can be of any type. For example, an employee's name can be stored as a string, while his age can be stored in int and his salary can be stored in float. To meet this requirement, Python has several standard data types which are used to define the operations possible on them and the storage method for each of them. Below are some of standard data types of Python. First one is numbers, string, list, tuple, and dictionary. The first one is numeric types in Python. Not only in Python, in almost all modern programming languages, there is numeric data types. Python has also the same. In Python, number data types are used to store numeric values. There are 4 different numerical types in Python. The first one is int, which are integers. This is one of the primary and main integer data format. Plain integers are just positive or negative whole number. The second one is long integers. Long integers are integers of infinite size. They look just like plain integers except they are followed by letters L. So example 170L, that means that is long integer. The third one is float. So floats represent real numbers but are written with the decimal points or a specific notation to divide the whole number into fractional parts. For example, if you want to store the salary or price of any product, in that case you can use 2.5 or 105.63 like that. Complex numbers represented by the formula a plus bj, where a and b are floats and j is the square root of -1. The result of it is the imaginary number. Complex numbers are used too sparingly in Python. Applying the function call operator is parentheses to a numeric type creates an instance of that type. For example, call int x will convert x to a plain integer. This can also be used with long, float, and complex types. The next one is data type string. Strings are sequence of character data. The string type in Python is called str. String literals may be delimited using either single or double quotes. All the characters between the opening delimiter and matching closing delimiter are part of the string. For example, print hello world. So this is string type hello world. So if you try to check the type, then in that case it will display you class str. So let me show you with practical example. So let's print it directly. For example, Python. Write Python and then print hello world. So it is displaying hello world. If you want to know the data type of this hello world, then simply write here type and then hello world. Press enter. It is displaying class str. So it is displaying that it is actually a string. Also in Python there is no limit of characters in string. The only limit is your machine's memory resources. You can also declare an empty string. For example, here you can see we have declared just empty string, so it won't have anything. But the next thing is how to use code like this in a string itself. For example, if you write something like print, this string contains a code character, syntax error, invalid syntax. For example, let me show you. First, let's exit from this. and directly we will write this into the editor here only. So here you can see I've just written here print this string contains a single quote here correctly. So now try to run this. So let me use variable, no, this actually this variable.py. So as you can see, it is displaying that invalid syntax because we are providing here single quote. So if you need to use this single quote into your string itself, then what is the solution? So let's talk about that ahead. So the solution is simple. If you use single quote inside, then use double quote outside and vice versa. For example, in this one here you can see that outside we are using here double quote here, and inside you can use this single quote. So similarly, if you want to use single quote outside here, then inside you can use double quote. So either you need to use, so this solution is simple here. You can see either you use this double quote outside, then you can use single quote inside, or if you want to use single quote outside, then you can use double quote here inside. So just change our program according to this. So simply what we will do here, I'll write double quote, and so now it's working fine because we have used double quote outside. But if you want to use single quote, in that case use your single quote, and then here you need to use double quote. That way you can use single and double vice versa. So it's working now fine. So apart from that, there is other way also. There is other way to use quite inside the string. Specifying a backslash in front of quote character in a string escapes it, and because Python to suppress its usual special meaning, it is then interpreted simply as a literal single quote character. For example, in this one here you can see that we are using here backslash. So using backslash you can use this single quote inside a single quote string. So for example, if you want to use your single quote only, in that case you need to use backslash and then this one. Now it will work perfect. Now try to compile and run this program, and you can see it is working fine. So you can use here single quote, sorry, the backslash, and using backslash you can use single quote as well. So similarly you can also use double quote with backslash like this. Here you can see we are using double quote outside, but still we can use double quote inside with this backslash. Normally a new line character terminates line input, so pressing enter into the middle of the string will cause Python to think it is incomplete. For example, let me show you. So right here Python, then print a. If you press enter, then it will display an error. But if you need new line, then what's the solution? So the solution is right here print, then a, then backslash. If you provide this backslash, then you can write something more also. Hello, and then again backslash world, and here you can terminate the string. So as you can see, it is displaying a hello world. So if you need new line, in that case you need to use this backslash. And also to include here, to include literal backslash, in that case you need to use 2 backslash, so it will display you single backslash. For example, in this program I'm using here 2 backslashes, so in that case it is displaying one single backslash. So here is the list of the escape characters. For example, this one is for new line, then single backslash, and here single quote, double quote, A for ASCII bell, and this one for ASCII backspace, and this one is for ASCII form repeat, and this one for new line, and then this for ASCII carriage return CR. So you can try these things in your program. Apart from that, it has also here, for example, ASCII horizontal tab, this backslash if you provide. If you want to use backslash, the tab, we have tab in our keyboard. So if you want to use here tab, then simply write here backslash tab T. Then in that case you can see here is a space of tab, one tab space here, just because of providing this T. So here are the list which you can try in your program, in different programs. Now we are going to discuss about raw strings. A raw string literal is preceded by R or capital R, which is specified that escape sequences in the associated string are not translated. The backslash character is left in the string. For example, print fn bar, so it will display you foo bar. But in second case, this one, if you provide here R, in that case it is not translated into new line, it will display you as it is. So let's see with example. So if you write here n, that means it can new line, here you can see. But if you write here R before that, okay, and then try to run this code, then you can see it is displayed as it is in, and it doesn't translate into the character. That's why it is called a raw string. So the next one is triple quoted strings. There is yet another way of delimiting strings in Python. For example, if you are providing here triple quote, then in that case you can use double quote or single quote inside. This string has a single quote and double quote. Because new lines can be included without escaping them, this also allows for multiple strings. For example, 3 times here we have used the double quotes. So you can write as many edge lines you want. For example, write here Python. Now if you write here print and then double quote 2 times, okay, and now hello, I'm not pressing this time, so world, then it has problem. Now if you write here print hello, then you can write multiple line word, this is multi-line. So this way you can write multiple line with using triple double quote. So that's it about this string, and later we will cover in the next video the other data types. So far we have covered numbers as well as string. So in the next video we will discuss about these three data types. So stay connected and see you in the next video.